Hello, I'm Khalaf Al'abri, an assistant professor in the College of Education at Sultan Qaboos University. I'm much interested in researching education policy in the Arab Gulf state, with a focus on the global and regional impact. I finished my PhD degree from the University of Queensland in Australia in the year 2016. Currently, I am the Director of the Quality Assurance and Academic Accreditation Unit at the College of Education, where I supervise and manage the accreditation processes of the college. I also teach courses on education systems, planning, policies, and leadership. In my recent academic work, I'm deeply studying global citizenship education and how it can be implemented in education systems. I have 4 projects currently that aim to promote GCED in the Omani context. I got interested on GCED projects and activities after attending the second workshop on GCED capacity building in the year 2017, conducted by APCEIU. I found that we were in desperate need in this world generally and in the Arab region specifically for implementing GCED due to instability, wars, hunger, environmental issues, and so on. I believe that GCED can help in solving these problems or at least reducing its impact. I have 3 projects focusing on GCED currently. I have one dealing with integrating GCED on teacher education programs in Oman. The second is about promoting GCED in Omani schools. The third, in which I got the award of GCED Best Practices, focuses on teaching global citizenship to preschooling children. The project came as a fruit of collaboration between me and 4 organizations, which are the Child Care Center at the APCEIU College of Education, the UNESCO office in Beirut, and APCEIU. I initiated the idea of this project with the Child Care Center, which was the key player in carrying it. APCEIU, through its College of Education, supported the idea by providing all needed facilities and communication to make the project happening in reality. There is no doubt that UNESCO Beirut was of a great help in the training of the Child Care Center Director on GCED, as well as providing materials on GCED. The final and crucial collaborator is APCEIU that trained me and followed up through its dedicated staff with the projects that I have been carrying in the Arab region. This is to say that this project was made possible through the input of each and every one of those mentioned organizations. I believe that GCED can help in bringing peace and saving the world. Therefore, choosing the preschooling children as this group of childhood, we can start making global citizens. This age is, I reckon, is the best age for producing global citizens. I started this project to prove that preschooling childhood is the most suitable age for creating global citizens. This group of children is at their early ages. They are white pages that we can write what we want, so it's better to educate them to be global citizens from this early age. Second, I wanted to put the foundation for teaching GCED in Oman and the Arab world. Previous to this project, there was no specific program for teaching GCED in Oman and the Arab world. So I believe that it will lead to put the foundation for that in the region. The third aim was to contribute to the Sultanates of Oman as a role model for tolerance, peace, and acceptance of others. Oman is known as a peaceful country, making friendship with all neighboring countries. This project would add to that. Lastly, I wanted to equip Omani preschooling teachers with knowledge, skills, and dispositions related to GCED. It is about capacity building for preschooling teachers. The project started with training those teachers. More specifically, the project aimed at making the preschooling children to know the cultural, social, and individual differences around them, also to protect the environment. It aimed at understanding other children and caring about them, feeling empathy for others, and thus enhancing the children's understanding and positive attitude towards the nationalities of other children. The project started with the idea of introducing GCED into the APCEIU Child Care Center. The first step that I did was to discuss the idea of the project with the center's director and convinced her of the importance of making GCED as one of the focuses of the center. Frankly, the director was much encouraged and enthusiastic to run the program and teach global citizenship to the children. After I discovered that enthusiasm, I spoke with the College of Education Leadership where I'm teaching, and the Child Care Center is following administratively to get the green light to initiate the program. The college leadership was also strongly motivated to supporting running the project. Saying that, I started planning the project with the director of the Child Care Center. We agreed that there was a big need to train the center's teachers on GCED as it was a new topic for them. So the plan was to train the director first, and then the director would carry the training herself to the center's teachers. The training of the director was supported by UNESCO Beirut and APCEIU, as it will be shown later. The training of the teachers was carried by me and the center's director. After having enough training, the teachers started designing the activities based on the guidance of the UNESCO's prescribed on the publication of global citizenship education topics and learning objectives. After the activities being developed, I had consultation with the center teachers and the director and decided to start implementing the activities. These activities were developed by the teachers and the College of Education candidates. To do so, teachers designed the activities based on the prescription of the UNESCO mentioned in the publication Global Citizenship Education Topics and Learning Objectives. The activities were built around three main themes, which were life in the environment, our community, and saving the environment. In each of the topics above, there were various activities with different pedagogical methods. For sure that there were some challenges. We had the issue of time. Creating activities that suits children was not easy. The teachers were busy with daily teaching, so to design new activities was another burden on them. Also, we had the issue of supporting the center financially to carry the activities. These two challenges were tackled by giving more time to teachers to design the activities and use their own time. The financial issue was resolved by using resources from the university and the college without asking for new staff and material. There were some factors to make the project successful. First, the passion and the willingness of teachers and the center director of implementing the project. The center teachers were really showing enthusiasm in designing the activities, which made the project going well and succeeding. Second, the support received from the Oman National Commission, UNESCO Beirut, and APCEIU. This project could not be happening without technical support I received from those organizations. Third, the permission and encouragement received from my university. I found that APCEIU leadership was encouraging me to carry this project. Lastly, I would also say that Oman, being a country of peace, coexistence, and diversity, has helped a lot in implementing the project. This project is more welcomed in Oman as Oman is pushing for peace in the region. It was a factor for succeeding in carrying the project. GCED to me is about making learners understanding themselves and the world around them, reaching to be peaceful with themselves, the community around them, the environment, and the whole broader world. I believe that GCED can lead to peace and reconciliation in the long term. It is the way to quality life and sustainable development of nations. I would say that education can be transformative in making the world more peaceful. I encourage every educator to think of creating GCED projects, even if these projects start small. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I would thank APCEIU for giving me this opportunity to be in touch with you around the world.